Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. This is the 18th of May, the full moon in Scorpio, and I have two elements, left to do, and we will be doing air first and then water last, okay? So just before I get started, I'd like to thank you for coming back to my channel. If you're new here and you like what you see, then please hit the subscribe button, the like button if you like the video. It's my understanding the more likes a video gets, the more it gets circulated, so that we'll get it out to the public. It's really late here, and today was graduation for the kids, and it's been a really fun day. We spent the whole day with the kids watching them graduate. And then we came back to my house. Well, then we went to dinner and had pizza. And then we came back to my house and sang some in-house karaoke. So it's been a fun night. I've got my niece sleeping on the couch, so I'll be talking quiet. And my son sleeping in the bedroom. So we're going to get started. But I wanted to tell you, I prayed and meditated before doing your readings. And I have a keyword for each sign. Libra's keyword was work. Now, how does that apply in the reading? I'm not sure yet. We'll know when we look into it. Also, I'm using 3 decks. I'm using the Angel Oracle cards and the Angel Romance cards, both from Doreen Virtue. And I'm using the John Howland Psychic Tarot for the past, present, and future. Okay, and then the bottom of the deck is the highest and best lesson for the week. I'm setting my intentions that this is for what do you need to know or incorporate in your during this full moon. What is going to help your sign the most for this week? Okay, it's May 18th through the 25th, I think it is. 18th through the 25th. No. 13th through the 22nd. See, I'm running late making my video. So, anyhow, it's just until Wednesday. How's that? All right, let's get started, Leo. Like I said, your key word that Spirit gave me is work. And I'm not sure why, but we're going to take a look, okay? What is in your recent past? Recognition and reward. It's the 3 of Pentacles. That's kind of about work. It's working in a partnership. It's collaborating to build something stable. It's being willing to work with someone else. And in this deck, it's recognition and reward. And this guy's kind of doing his little bow. So perhaps some of you are being recognized for the work that you're putting into something, a project. This feels like a job well done. Now, I just want to remind you, this is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. If for some reason it doesn't resonate with you, then make sure you check your other signs. And I'm really feeling this is a relationship read, but it's also what do you need to work on during this full moon. And we got the word work with you. And so for some of you, this might not be a relationship. This could be being recognized at work for something, for doing something well done, employee of the month. It doesn't have to be at your job. It can be a project you've been working on. But it looks like this guy's got a medal around his neck and he's getting some kind of recognition. All right. So let's take a look further and see what else is going on. Yeah. In the now moment, in the now energy, I'm trying to get away from that glare there. We have wise choices, 7 of Cups, okay? Cups is all about emotions. So you have an emotional decision that you might be a little confused about. Like, do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go front, backward? You know, you're all over the place here. And up here are two geese flying. Geese for me is prosperity. So if your keyword is work, then there's some kind of confusion you have regarding work or something that you've partnered with. Expansion. I'm seeing expansion here too. It's like these hands are all going out to the sides. And like I said, geese does represent prosperity for me. Choose wisely. It's also directional. I feel like you might need to move in a certain direction and you're a little confused about it. A creative project, perhaps, because cups can be creativity. Well, wands are definitely, but we have stand your ground in your most near future. Stand your ground. 7 of Wands. This deck, look at that big full moon, and that's exactly what we're sitting under. It's almost like during this moon, you're going to really be at the top of your game, is what I'm hearing, that you're like top of the heap. So choose wisely. I'm getting a couple different storylines for different people. For some of you, this is work. You know, you're being recognized for something that you did really well. And you might have been a hard choice to make too, being 7 of Cups. But you got 2 sevens on the board. And sevens is all about fives and sevens. Fives are about change and sevens are about overcoming obstacles. Or at least that's the energy I read around it. So, and a 7 and a 3 is a 10, which is a new beginning. I'm just really feeling like for some of you at work, you had to make an emotional choice of some sort. There was something, some kind of expansion or growth in a situation that you had to, it wasn't an easy choice to make. But you knew, once you made the choice, you stood by it. You were resolute in your choice. You weren't going to easily back down. I feel like it wasn't an easy choice to make. And that's just for some of you. For others of you, if this is a romantic read, this is being confused about your emotions. Like wanting to partner with somebody and build something stable, but not sure how to go about it. Like, how do I get there? And Spirit's saying, stand your ground. You know, you're almost there. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. You might have more than one person to choose from. I just keep looking at this stand your ground. This is victory. Like, I really like the looks of this card. I know what it's supposed to mean. You know, this is usually in the Rider-Waite or whatever, the normal tarot cards. Down here would be like 6 people jabbing wands up at this guy. And he would have the higher ground. But in this one, this is victory. There isn't, I don't know why it's 7 of wands, because they're only showing 1. So apparently, you've already overcome all those other wands. This really does look like a victory to me. It's like, da 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 da, I did it. So under this new, or I keep wanting to say new moon, under this full moon, your biggest energy, I mean, I'm feeling the energy of hard work and determination and making the hard choices when it comes to either a relationship or your job or a situation. Like normally I pick one or the other, but I really feel like there's several different ways, because people who are watching, your energy is dictating it. All right? But this is hard work, collaboration, building something stable, foundations. And it's all about making the right choices and then standing behind your decisions, is what I'm hearing. All right, so the bottom of the decks, just for the writer, or the John Howland. Sorry, it's late. I'm getting a little... We have the Hierophant. Okay, he showed up, I think it was in the fire signs. I can't remember. The Hierophant is all about institutions. It could be a teacher, a mentor, a lawyer. But in this deck, it kind of reminds me of like a clergyman. He can also be as above, so below. You know, the Hierophant's the medium. He brings the 5D reality down and anchors it down into the 3D. Wow, and I just noticed right underneath it is the Lover's card. Harmony in this deck. So wisdom, this is all about, I kind of feel like this, for some of you, it's a job well done. All right, it's you learned your trade, you learned your stuff. There's a family in the background and a house and a dog down here. So this is like, for some of you, if this is in the workplace, this is like your boss or somebody that's taught you. Wow, I'm just really not feeling that. I want to say it because that's what the card means, but intuitively, what I want to say is this is like a marriage. Contract. That's what I'm hearing. Contract. This could be a marriage. 3 of Pentacles is a collaboration. It's building something with someone else. Maybe some of you are trying to decide whether or not you want to leave a relationship. A formal relationship, a marriage. Because on the bottom of, which I normally wouldn't show you until after I read the card, but I just have to show you because we're talking about it. This card came up as the bottom of the deck for the Romance Angel cards. This is wedding. This situation involves marriage. Then we've got this Hierophant, and you know, he can be a clergyman, or he can be a judge. He can also represent commitment, your committed relationship, a contract. I just got to be real honest with you, Libra. This feels like you're trying to decide whether or not you need to continue building with somebody or walk. I'm hearing leave while the leaving's good, like an opportunistic moment. You know, it's like, yeah, stand your ground because you're going to have victory over this. So that, if that resonates with you, let me know, or don't. But, I mean, I kind of feel like this is about a relationship, or a committed relationship, or a marriage. And I feel like you've got the upper hand in whatever decisions you're trying to make here. And you'll know, because you know. And it's about, you know, sevens are really about growth. I mean, it's like the 5s are about change, the 7s are about overcoming obstacles. So I'm going with that. I kind of feel like if this is a relationship read for you, you know, perhaps you're trying to choose between a committed relationship and somebody else who has a spot in your heart. Let's see what the romance angels say. Separation, time away from your partner's on the horizon. Yeah, some of you might be going through a divorce or like leaving. Maybe a timeout. Because you haven't chose yet. You're in the moment of choosing. It's like that 7 of Cups. Choose wisely. Do I stay or do I go now? If I go, there will be trouble. And if I stay, it will be double. Yeah, it's almost like I gotta strike while the iron's hot, is what I'm hearing. And then we have change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You're protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. Yeah, choose wisely. Follow your path. And you are divinely protected. I really do feel, you know, the energy's kind of wobbly. It's kind of, I'm usually more definitive in my readings, but I kind of feel like it's, you know, 20%, 30%, and 50%. Like there's 3 different groups of you. For some of you, this is all about a work project. Something you had to make an emotional choice about, and then you had to defend it. And it might have even caused some problems in the workplace because you got separation and change in direction. So whatever choices you made, you defended them, and it might have caused some ruckus at work, is what I feel for some of you. For others of you, this is definitely a romantic, it's either a marriage or a committed relationship. There could be children involved because I'm seeing in this, there's a stork, an angel, and a little baby down here. But the way it reads, the changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. It's like this moon is giving you a rebirth. You know, it is the Scorpio moon, and the Scorpios is all about death and resurrection and transformation. So this could be a brand new beginning for you. And I definitely feel the majority of you, this is walking away, separating from somebody that you used to work really well with. And it was an emotional choice. You had to make it. But once you did, you're going to, or once you do, because you're not quite there yet. But when you do, you're going to stand your ground. Time away from your partner is on the horizon. And we've got, this situation involves marriage. And then we have the Hierophant and the Lover's card. The Lover's card can be choices too. And it's a contract. All right, and then the last card that you have is Listen. Quiet your mind and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. That's what it says. Listen. So perhaps because the Hierophant, like I said, brings the higher self, as above, so below, and anchors that energy down into Gaia's grid. Brings it down into 3D, you know, your manifestations. when you're manifesting, you start in the 5D and then you bring it down into the 3D. So your keyword is work. This is worth working on, okay? It's collaborating. It's, you know, you might have to hire a lawyer. But you have the upper ground. And it's like a brand new beginning. Newborn. Like you're a newborn. So listen to your higher self. I feel like you've already been getting like synchronicities and signs. You know, that's another thing, that 7 of Cups for me. It's like signs, signs everywhere, sign. There's another song for you. So Libra, I hope this resonates, because I'm telling you, you know, it's a little bit all over the place, but we're sitting smack dab underneath that full moon. So energies are just kind of a little weird tonight. But I think this is going to resonate with quite a few of you. If you're in a relationship and you've been struggling with whether or not you wanted to continue to build with this person, or if you are ready to just let it go. And it looks like Spirit's recommendation is that you let it go. Separate for a while or permanently, depending on the situation. But it's going to bring you this brand new beginning, change in direction. Listen and pay attention to the signs. Trust your intuition and choose wisely. And this situation involves marriage. So yeah, I suppose I could say you're going to get married, but no, separation is on the horizon. So I don't think that's even part of the play here. So I love you. I hope it resonated. Please hit the like button. If it doesn't resonate, go check out your other signs. And we will see you next week. I love you. Namaste. Moving on to Gemini. Hi, Gemini. How you guys doing tonight? This is the full moon, and I'm telling you, I'm feeling it. I'm running late with these videos because today was graduation. Oh, we had so much fun. We went out to dinner. We watched the kids graduate. We brought them back to the house and did karaoke. It was fun. So I really didn't feel like doing these readings, but now that I'm doing them, I'm kind of into it. But it's late at night, and I got to talk quiet. Everybody's sleeping. I'm losing my voice from yelling all day. It was like, yay! All right, so Gemini, just to let you know, this is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, and it's for the week of May. I believe it was, what was it? Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. Today's the 18th, the 14th, I believe, the 14th through the 22nd. That's what I'm going with. Wednesday to Wednesday. But I am late getting these up. And I am losing my voice. Anyhow, I'm really into this moon. It's like, ooh. I don't drink. Everybody else drank tonight. I don't drink. But I kind of feel a little woozy. You know, I am an empath, and everybody, my niece passed out drunk on my couch. So maybe I'm feeling a little woo-woo from that. All right, but we're going to get into your reading. We're doing past, present, future, and I got 2 oracle cards. One from Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels, and one, and I don't remember who did this. It might be Doreen Virtue, too. If you recognize the deck, it's an Angel Oracle deck. I also channeled a word for you, like a highest and best theme for you. My poor niece, she's got allergies. Anyhow, and yours was quiet, and isn't that funny? Because that's what I'm being, or trying to be, is quiet. But that was your word that Spirit gave me to give to you for the week. We're going to look at your reading to see how it plays in. And with each of these decks, there's John Howland's Psychic Tarot. I've got all 3 bottom of the deck for your highest and best message for the week. So we're going to crack it open. Shh. Quietly. What is in your recent past, Gemini? Oh, yeah. Got a little bit of heart thumping, juices flowing, passion, creativity, brand new beginnings. This is the Ace of Wands. This is beautiful, guys. So during this full moon, Scorpio is all about like sexual desires too. I don't know where I read that, but I read that somewhere and I thought, So Gemini, you know, you got a little something going on in your heart chakra. It's all lit up and bright in the past here. You had a brand new beginning, a passionate, creative, exciting beginning. We're going to have to take a look at why. Nosy, nosy, that's what I am. So what is your current energy? 9 of Pentacles. Well, if you have a new spark, a new Ace of Wands, it's best if you're single when you receive it, right? Or at least at the top of your game. I know we always jump to the single and fabulous aspect of the 9 of Pentacles, but in this deck it's called Material Harvest. I feel like what you have put out into the world karmically is now coming back to you in good karma. Look at that big sun over his head. And he's got his harvest between him, in front of him. Down here is like the field, plowed and ready. Everything's been cleaned, harvested, and he's giving thanks. So I'm hearing for you guys, the time is now, the time is now. You got a bright, new, shiny beginning, Gemini. Whether you recently freed your energy up, maybe you were married, maybe you were in a significant relationship. Because this is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, and it is a relationship read. So whoever's on your heart and mind, your person, we'll just say. If you have a person on your heart and mind, you're pretty excited about it. They make your heart go thump, 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 thump. And you know, I'm going to give you a little bit of the same message I gave to Libra. And it's because of these bottom of the deck cards. It's almost like let me go a little further with this reading before I go getting into the bottom of the decks, because we haven't really cracked it all the way open yet. Yeah, equal give and take, material and spiritual prosperity, 6 of Pentacles. This could be a brand new beginning with somebody new. You might have divorced or separated or left another relationship, because we have the Hierophant and the wedding. This situation involves marriage. But then we've got the 9 of Pentacles, which is like free energy. It's not married. It's not codependent. It's autonomy. It's fabulous autonomy. It's doing you perfectly. And I feel like whatever was going on in your past, there wasn't balance. There wasn't enough equal give and take. And it's kind of been your thing, you know. It's like what I want is I want a relationship, or whatever's on your heart and mind, the situation, the person, the situation, or the relationship. You want it to be balanced. You want equal give and take. I feel like you freed your energy up from something that was less than, so that you could become greater than. That's what I'm hearing. So in the past, something sparked you, something ignited within you. It could have been a passion to change, transform. That's what this moon's all about, right? Scorpio, death and transformation. Maybe you got your wake-up call and you were like, yeah, I'm ready. Ooh, Ace of Wands. I'm ready. I'm ready to start my new passionate beginning. Autonomous. By myself. Like you're teaching yourself to balance your masculine and feminine energies. And by doing this, you will call in equality and balance. Because once you balance within yourself, as within, so without. As above, so below. Right? That's what the Hierophant's all about. As above, so below. He's the medium. He's also a clergyman, a lawyer, a judge, a teacher, a guru, can be a counselor. I'm really feeling though for you guys, you know, some of you guys just, you had to get a divorce or you had to go to court to free your energy up. You know, wedding, this situation involves marriage. You know, I don't feel like you're getting married. I feel like you were married. Or at least you were in a committed relationship. And you just needed to move on. And in your future, you're like, yeah, I'm ready. If somebody wants to bring me equality, you know, equal give and take, equal reciprocity, stability, foundations, at earth energy. I feel like you'd be all for it. I feel like you're being divinely guided is what I feel. Don't know why, but I feel like you're being guided. Your keyword is quiet. This says relationship. Your primary... Wait a minute. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Wow, maybe some of you are getting married. Wow, I like it. Because look, you got engagement. Your relationship is ascending. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And then you got the wedding card. This situation involves marriage. So maybe some of you are getting engaged and getting married. Because you do have this Ace of Wands. And it looks like your energy is clear for it. That Nine of Pentacles, that's autonomy. That's being single. Could be an entrepreneur. But you wanted that equal give and take. And maybe, Gemini, some of you guys have found it. I feel like during this moon you're being told to shh, listen. Because your keyword was quiet. So we got quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet, quiet. There it is. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Shh, listen. See? Oops. So for some of you, you might actually have found somebody new. Somebody who allows you to be autonomous. You know, everybody wants those kind of relationships. The kind where, you know, you don't have to worry about jealousy. You don't have to worry about going to work, doing your thing. Is anybody going to make them upset or jealous? Or I know I have friends that I have invited to go to lunch, and they're like, oh, I can't go. I'm like, why? My husband won't let me. I'm like, are you kidding me? So perhaps you are in something like that. Yeah, some of you guys literally cleared your energy. You had to leave a committed relationship, a marriage, or something of the sort. And when you did that, that freed your energy up. And you might have met somebody new, this Ace of Wands. That is the phallic symbol, you know. It can also be inspiration, creativity. It's passionate new beginnings. But then you got the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles can be money. But it feels like autonomy. It feels like maybe you were in a relationship previously where you were not allowed to be who you are, and you were not allowed to, I mean, that shouldn't even play into any relationship. Nobody should have authority over another person, but I see it happen all the time. So that might have been your situation. You freed yourself up, and then in the future you're going to find somebody to give you equal reciprocity, equal give and take, and you might just fall in love and get engaged and get married, because the Hierophant is all about commitment. And well, that's not all, but I mean it can be a marriage card. So your last card is relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. And God. And every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper without. It's beautiful, guys. Look. Unicorn / Pegasus, all in one. Magic with wings. I like it. I really, really like it. I think you guys did it. I think you manifested your way out of a dark situation, and now all sunlight. New relationship, possibly engagement and marriage. Engagement can also be like interacting with each other, engaging with each other. I really like it. It's only a week, guys, but I think your highest and most lesson for the week during this full moon in Scorpio is to be quiet and listen, because God is trying to talk to you. So meditate, contemplate, get quiet, do your moon manifestations. I'm going to be doing that tonight too. Okay, so this has been your read. I hope you liked it. Hit the like button. Hit the share if you think there's another Gemini that could benefit from it. Also, I'm running a May special on my readings. It's $1 a minute for the first 30 minutes, and then it's $1 a minute afterward. It's a 30-minute minimum, I guess is what you call it. So the least you can get is $30 minimum, 30-minute reading. But it goes up from there. If you want 2 hours, that's what? $120. Not bad, right? All right, so if you haven't subscribed and you liked my videos, please hit the subscribe button. We're trying to grow. We are growing beautifully, just like you have. It really looks like you have, Gemini. Kudos to you. I will see you guys next week. Namaste. Moving on to Aquarius. All right, my little mini intro. If you like the video, please hit the like button. I have to be quiet because I've got kids sleeping here. Today was graduation. My niece and nephew. My son graduates too, but he's got to get a little bit of the paperwork figured out, and then he'll get to do his graduation with the ATEC school. But today was my niece and nephew. They're twins, and they graduated. We had a big party afterward. We went for pizza, came back to the house, played karaoke. It was fun. But they're all passed out. So shh. Anyhow, if you like your video, hit the like button. It helps to circulate it so other people can get it. This is going to be a sun, moon, rising, and Venus in the sign of Aquarius. If it doesn't resonate, check out your other signs, okay? Because I'm doing all the elements this week. I am running late, and I do apologize. This is going to be till Wednesday. It was supposed to start on Wednesday. Today is Saturday. But I had graduation. I had a lot of stuff going on this week, so I do apologize. But I told you I'd get them up, and I'm getting them up, okay? So if you've watched my videos before and you like them, but you've never subscribed, hit that subscription button, okay? because we're having fun here most times. All right. I meditated and prayed and cleared space, and I channeled a one-word energy for all signs for this week. And when I was meditating, the word I got for you was challenge. I'm not sure why, but we're going to crack open your reading and find out. I did past, present, and future with the John Howland Tarot, Psychic Tarot. I've got Romance Angel by Doreen Virtue, and I've got Angel Oracle, and I don't know if it's Doreen Virtue. I think it might be, but I can't remember, and the box is packed away. Then the bottom of the deck on each of the 3 decks is your highest and best lesson for the week. All right, so we're going to crack it open and see what your recent past looks like. Oh, I like it. 3 of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. Partnerships and alliances. In this deck, it's almost like your ship has come in, you know. Look at that. You got feminine, masculine, alliance, union. It's the 3 of Wands. I like this energy for you. It's in the past, though, so we got to look and see. Are you still in this energy, Aquarius? I feel like you're working. I don't know why. But I kind of feel like you guys are, like, busy. Like, come on, come watch the video, Aquarius. You're like, nah, sorry, I'm busy. I'm working. I don't know. It's just the feeling I got. All right, so partnerships and alliances in your recent past, 3 of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. It is a waiting card, isn't it? What are we waiting for? Fulfillment of wishes, 9 of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful. So during this full moon in Scorpio, it is a time of transformation. Maybe you guys are manifesting through wishes. Have you guys done your moon rituals? I kind of feel like you got your dream job. I don't know why. It's supposed to be a relationship read. Whatever's on your heart and your mind. It can be a job. It can be your kids, your family, your mom, your dad, your best friend, your love interests. Whatever's on your heart and mind. You set your intentions. But this is like totally cool. Fulfillment of wishes. You know, maybe at the new moon, you did your new moon rituals. And now, in the full moon, they're coming to fruition. Let's take a look at what else you've got. Near future. What are your near future energies? Oh, this is gorgeous, guys. 6 of Cups. Soulmate energy. Can be reminiscing about the past, can be someone from your past, can be, you know, sometimes we find ourselves reminiscing and wishing for something to come back to us from the past. But this is soulmate energy. This can be children too. I'm just totally feeling like you guys are manifesting a soulmate. Like, ooh, yes, calling in your soulmate. That's what it feels like. Now we've got the Hierophant, which is as above, so below, soul contracts, clergymen, counselors, lawyer, teacher. It is institutions. I feel like it's the divine showing up in your reading, saying, you've learned your lessons. Look, you've learned your lessons. Maybe we'll give you that family or that happy home life, that loyalty that you've been asking for. Because it looks like you've been waiting for a while for this to happen, for your dreams to come true, your wishes to come true. And it looks like it's pertaining to a soulmate or somebody from the past, something you're nostalgic about, somebody you miss. Okay, let's look at your angel card. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, so the partnerships and alliances could be a relationship. But it's a 3 now, isn't it? And Spirit's telling me 3. There might be a third party here. And I hate to jump to that. But the unrequited, because this is a beautiful spread. I mean, you've got the 3 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. You can't quite go wrong there. Except for Spirit saying this is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. So, it could be, I'm just saying, that 3 of Wands could be a third-party situation. It's having to choose between 2 different people. But it looks like you know. I don't have to tell you which one to pick because it looks like you already know. You've got the wish fulfillment and the soulmate card. So, yeah, I feel like you're calling in a soulmate. And maybe there's somebody else involved that you need to clear your energy from. You know? Because this could be marriage, commitment, contracts, soul contracts. Could be a soul contract with your soulmate from the 6 of Cups here. Maybe in the past it didn't work out. There wasn't enough love to keep it going. And sometimes, you know, we get a little obsessive, codependent on relationships, especially when they're soulmate relationships. You know, maybe Spirit's telling you you need to clear your energy because this is wedding. The situation involves marriage. This person you're in love with could be married to someone else. Just saying. Because there is a soul contract on the board. Yeah. It's kind of sad. I'm really feeling like some of you are going to be really sad during this full moon. Because the person that you fell in love with, the person that you know, want to choose you, hasn't done it. And it is a soulmate. But you know what? You're not out there alone. It's just a week, okay? You're not out there alone, and Spirit's saying, listen, because we're talking to you. Listen. Shh. Challenge. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Shh. Listen. They're trying to tell you there's not enough love here. Now, this could be somebody from your past, because the 6 of Cups is about the past. And maybe in the past, this was the energy. Maybe that's the challenge, is to overcome this, because you're definitely manifesting with that wish fulfillment card. But I think you're going to have to compete, challenge. I'm hearing challenge. There's a competition here. This situation involves marriage. Marriage. Commitment. There's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control, just like Listen said. This situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. That's what I think you're trying to do, Aquarius. I think you're trying to manifest your soulmate. And perhaps in the past, whether it was this person you're trying to manifest or someone you left behind, but I really feel like there was a third-party situation going on, and either you or your person or your situation needed to clear the energy before it could move forward. But this is divinely being guided, because you've got the listen card saying, listen, we've got your manifestations under control. And this one says you're safe. The situation's under perfect control of divine providence and universal order. So you need to keep loving thoughts, eye on the prize. You know how to manifest, okay? First you got to visualize it, create it up here. Then you got to desire it from here. And then you got to take make steps forward toward it. And I think you've already done that, because Spirit's saying everything's under control. Keep your mind on your highest possible outcome, and it will flow effortlessly to and through you. So that has been your weekly read. I hope it resonates with you. I've noticed when I watch other readers, sometimes the readers are a little confused. They're like, I don't know. It could go so many ways. It's a general read, right? So we're reading for however many hundreds of people that watch or whatever. So it can be confusing for the reader to get the energy perfect for everybody. So it's like a crowning energy. But I think what Spirit is trying to tell you is that your manifestations, your wish fulfillment is divinely guided. All you have to do is be quiet and listen and watch, observe. And there's nothing to worry about. They got your back. That's what I'm hearing. We got your back. So, I love you guys. If this resonated, please hit the like button. If not, go check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus, all your other signs. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. The wiggly bell will notify you every time I upload a new video. And I just want to tell you guys how grateful I am that you are here. And I am running a May special on readings. It's $1 a minute with a 30-minute minimum. So hit me up. Everything's in the description box below. You can email me for your own private reading. It can be a video chat and Messenger, or it can be your own recorded video that I upload with a private link and send it to you. And nobody can view it unless you give them the link. Okay, but that way you can watch it as many times as you want. But I like connecting with you, so if you like the video option, that's the most fun for me. I like to see your face, I like to talk to you, get to know you, and I love making new friendships. So if you're wanting a reading, everything's down below. If you'd like to make a good karma donation to my channel, that link's below too. And every penny that you donate goes towards new decks, lighting. It's always for the channel, okay? And there's lots of things I'd like to do with this channel. So if you feel in your heart that there's value in the readings that I do for you, then that link is below too. If you can't do any of that, just hit the like button. That's wonderful. And the subscribe. I'll see you guys next week. Do your moon rituals. It's time. Write down everything and smoke it up to the heavens, okay? I love you, and I will see you.